Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? Today's video is gonna be the first kind of a tier list I make where I rank the best DPSs in the game. It came to my mind because we have a special character that was just released in the game that he needs a special treatment. He needs a special tier on his own. So yeah, let's start with my disappointment, my I don't know what to say because I like Jing Yuan so much as a character, but in the game he just doesn't feel like he is like on the same level as the other 5-star characters that we have. At first, when there was no other DPSs on the scene, it was only him and Seele, I can see him being good on the game. Like he was okay. But moving forward, his value became very low compared to any character in the game, I would say. So Jing, I'm very disappointed. I'm not gonna put him in trash, of course, because you can still count that he has like a 5th character with you on the team, which is the Thunder God. So I'm not gonna be like putting him in trash because of course he if you have his light cone, he's still amazing, right? But right now, as of we speak, I don't see him like as one of the best DPSs in the game, unless, and I can see this happening very soon because as you can see, there is a new 5-star Nihility light cone that we got for free in the Herta shop. So I'm expecting that there will be an erudition. There will be an erudition light cone in the Herta shop. So I really hope that it really gives him the buff he needs for the people who didn't get his light cone. So I really hope that happens. So yeah. Next is Clara, and I don't have much experience with Clara, so I only can judge with what I've seen. Like, she's a good tank. I don't want to even put her as a DPS, but since she can do damage by herself, I'm gonna also put her in B. QQ, so I'm only gonna put this QQ if she's E6. If she's not E6, she probably is gonna be in B as well. But this is E6 QQ. I'm probably gonna put her in A. She's really good. Okay. Next is Blade, and Blade is amazing. It's just his only issue is that his team is very limited. You either guard him with Lacha or Bailu, and you need Bronya with him, and either Silver Wolf, or you can draw another DPS since Jingliu. I can't talk much about leaks, but she can work with him very good, but for now, his team is very limited. Also, the light cone is very limited because you either can pull for his light cone or you can use the Orlan light cone. So he has probably like 2 light cones. Even the Herta shop light cone doesn't really help him much. So he's limited, but he's amazing. He can solo anything. So, not Jing. Hello. Blade. He's an S. Next is Seele, and she's probably the easiest character to play with in terms of light cones, in terms of teams. She can run with any support in the game with no issue, and she is quantum, and that's like kind of the main, not the main, but there are 2 main elements that you can revolve around until the game ends, which is going to be imaginary and quantum. So it is like the light and dark of the game. So you have Seele, you have then Heng, you have Welt, you have what's her name, QQ. All these, like, these 2 elements are the mains that you can look for into like dominating the game. So Seele is always amazing. Of course, gonna be an S. I'll go in high S still for me. Next is Kafka. I didn't expect her to be that good, even without her team. The Herta light cone is really good for her, so it's pretty amazing. She has like 4 very good light cones, but everyone depends on what teams you want to run with. Either you run a full Nihility team with DOT, you can run another light cone that only gonna depend on herself with support characters. So Kafka is amazing in terms of the teams that she can be on. She can be on many teams, so pretty amazing character. But after testing, I did a tier list last week comparing Kafka and like when I put Kafka on top of Blade. I would say right now, after doing more tests, I think I'll put Blade higher than Kafka. But again, if you go back to what characters can be used for, or what teams they have, I think Kafka is better than Blade. But if you have Blade, he's amazing. Next is Yanqing, and he's really good too. It's just that he's not Seele, like, you know, and like there's the meme where we like to bully Yanqing, so I'm gonna put him in A. It's crazy that Yanqing is better than Jing Yuan. It's really, it's hurting me. But we need a buff for Jing Yuan, not an actual character buff, but a good light cone to be run on him. I think that's what we need. I'm not gonna rank Heng yet. No, not gonna run Inhibitor Lune yet. Not yet. Not yet. Next is Himeko. And Himeko, I would put her in trash if you ask me before Kafka. But after Kafka got released, I think I'm gonna put her a bit higher than trash. She's gonna be in B. So she's really good now because she can also apply the DUT, the burn thing. So she works with Kafka really good. She also has a follow-up attack like Kafka, so more damage. So I'll take her. I'll put her a bit higher than before. Sushang, my favorite 4-star, and I would say she's better than Yanqing too. She's really amazing. Yeah, good. I'll say we don't have much physical except her and Luca, because you're not going to use the physical Trailblazer. So I'll take her, I'll put her higher than most of the characters. Hook, really good, but I just never really had to play with Hook. I don't know why, just like, you know, it's Hook. I'm gonna put her in B. But I know that she can do very good single target fire damage, so she potentially can be, she can put high numbers if you build her right. So yeah. Next is Heng, and the boy is amazing. I would put him in A, just because of the damage that he can do single target. Jing can do that damage, either single target or AoE at the moment. I'm speaking Memory of Chaos. I'm not speaking like Simulated Universe or speaking like something that you can make Jing look good, but I'm just speaking like raw damage that you can do in like Memory of Chaos or any content in the game outside Simulated Universe. I can see Jing be good, yeah, of course, but if you speaking raw damage, I think the 4-star Heng is probably better at right now until we figure what we're gonna do with Jing. Also, Jing really rely on Ting Yang a lot, so keep that in mind. Next is Welt. And I wouldn't count Welt as like, there are characters here that I wouldn't count as pure DPS, like Clara. Who else? I don't know. Like, there are characters that are not purely DPS, but they have utility outside that, but still can do good damage. And Welt is one of them, because Welt can delay the enemy attack, which is one of the most broken like effects that any character that the game can do. You literally might not need a healer just because of Welt on your team, because the enemy is not going to attack you. You're going to finish the fight too early. So I'm going to put him high A for me. He's really good damage wise and effect, so it's a very good combination, and you can put him in many teams as you want. Serval, I'm going to put her high B. She works with Kafka, I know, but she's still the same as, like, her values became better than Jing, which is crazy. But yeah. Next is Luca, and he's really good with Kafka, so I'm gonna put him also in A. Really good. Sampu, also high A. It's the Nility team, right? And then there's Arlen in trash. There is Herta in trash. Last but not least is Inhibitor Lune, and he kind of broke the game. I didn't think that we can have someone who surpassed Seele in my eyes, but this man at E0 is crazy. He's insane. He can put like 400, 500k a turn. It's insane. Insane numbers. So, yeah. You can literally just build an entire team around him, and that's it. You have Silver Wolf, you have Pila, you're set. You have Yukong for free, you have Ting Yang, you have Locha. You don't need anything in the game. You have a full stacked up team that can destroy anything in the game. So yeah, that's it for my strongest DPS in the game. Let me guys know what you think. It's just an opinion. I would appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow up and get to 1000, maybe at the end of the year, who knows. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay safe and